Just this is a warning for everybody that do it. This is for education purposes only for YouTube. Honestly, if you guys don't like this movie, great. And I'm great that you don't like this movie. It's fine if you don't like it, but make sure to give me a like and comment if you do. And and Nightmare on Elm Street is actually some characters from some characters that from Friday the 13th. Most of the characters from Friday the 13th are that way. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. Just get ahead. Just make sure to not attack people that people that are seriously these actors and these actors and directors are really they're trying to make a movie. Just enjoy the video. Have a good day. Bye. Welcome to the Ultimate Entertainment Nexus, where all the entertainment dreams of life and journey through. Get ready for the movie, music, gaming, and more. Get ready to be entertained like never before. Get ready. Subscribe now and let the fun begin. Welcome to the Lives Lost account, where I tell you the lives lost in our favorite horror movies, TV shows, and anime. Today I'm doing a Nightmare on Elm Street 2, or part 2 of Freddy's Revenge. This takes place 5 years later after the events of... This is created by Jax Schroeder. Honestly, Jack Schroeder created Alone in the Dark. Where Are the Children? The Hidden. My previous lives count Wishmaster 2. Evil Never Dies. Arachnid, the Spanish horror film. Beeper, and the television series Tremors. He also created Tales from the Hood episodes and Mortal Kombat Conquest. Honestly, there are a lot of facts that I'm going to get to you, and this will be a long one. New Line originally did ask Robert Englund to return as Freddy Krueger. He refused to pay him, so a stunt man was cast as Freddy. And After 2 weeks of filming, Robert Shea realized this is a terrible lapse of judgment. He fired the stuntman and hired England, and he demanded a Nightmare on Elm Street 2 Freddy's Revenge. On the opening scene, Robert Englund was actually Freddy Krueger is actually the bus driver Freddy is Robert Englund Freddy without Freddy makeup. This is the only Nightmare on Elm Street with a male lead. The only Mark Patton is the first ever male. He's the openly gay actor who is stated that himself the first male scream queen, who actually is included the film homoerotic subtext that the fact that on screen he's screaming like a girl that because he view the character as a closet gay man and not male. Kim Myers was originally cast due to resembling Meryl Streep. Michael J. Fox was actually a role for Jesse Walsh, but he can't be because he actually is commitments to Back to the Future and Teen Wolf. Robert Englund stated that this is Freddy's Revenge is his least favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movie. Brad Pitt, John Stamos, Kristen Stewart all adjusted for Jesse because John Stamos was actually Jesse from Full House and Full House in Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, you hear me right. John Stamos was actually on the roll going. Oh, wait, how that got mixed up? Elm Street, further success of the horror profit with crews that rush that never sleep again with crews. Robert Englund recalled the pool sequence that the first installment that kills Freddy deaths. And this is actually this is the more of my most underrated of the flicks, because you got the classic, my most hated, which is the reboot, and my most favorites, which is the Dream Warriors, the Dream Master, and the Dream Child, and the Final Nightmare. And Freddy go through all these changes throughout the freaking series. Honestly, let's get into the film. But like I say, he died in free film. Let's get. get to the kills in your dreams. Oh yeah, Freddy, he actually have a different death in each film. So for example, the first film, Freddy died from being disintegrated. His death still stands. He actually come back in the sequels. But the reboot is a reboot. So let's just get to the kills. Now we actually get to Scuba. It's a Robert Shea, which is all three. Robert Shea is actually all three installments. A Nightmare on Elm Street 98, Freddy's Revenge, and Dream Warriors. Which we actually get to the title card. The title card starts with Nightmare on Elm Street, which is claw out the name Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. But it actually is a different name than Nightmare on Elm Street 2. The bus is drove by Robert Englund himself without Freddy makeup. We actually see Robert Patterson, the first ever Scream King himself. He actually see it in Freddy vs. Jason and in the body horror Swallowed. Swallow is a body horror, but it's also another film. But honestly, he actually drive the bus with everybody on board, and there are two girls that call him the weakling. Honestly, I will not count the girls because the girls are really not real. They're figments of his dream. We actually don't see posters of the girls missing or dead. The driver speed up and makes the girls stop. And they got the phrase laser glove, and it's actually the original stripes. Honestly, Freddy actually stripes get more brighter as the series go on. The bus actually crashed into the desert, and it's actually been parodied in South Park. I am not joking. Will I cover South Park? No, if a freaking... With so many kills in South Park, even Kenny's deaths seem meaningless if I actually count South Park. Even if I count the freaking South Park movie, long and uncut, it will actually be a travesty to count all the kills. So I'm not counting the South Park movie. In the bus, Freddy actually closed the door, and they actually it's actually a dream. Then Jesse screams, and we actually meet his dad, mom, and little sister. His dad is Ken Walsh, played by Clue Geiger, who died in 2022. Who actually is in my previous Lost Lives count as the freaking Return of the Living Dead. He also in the anthology series Whisper of the Scream, The Hidden, Uninvited, The Willies, and Puppet Master 5, The Final Chapter, the Feast franchise, and the Piranha 3D. And playing Cheryl Walsh is Hope Lego. Died in 2003. She actually in Blue Velvet. Play Angela Walsh is Christy Clark, who actually is star in Children of the Corn to the Final Sacrifice. We got so many freaking. They're in freaking horror movies. Like I say about people using Blue Velvet in their horror movies. Honestly. And honestly, Angela was actually trying to get fun fingers from the cereal box. And Cheryl is making breakfast. And when she actually see the nails, it reminds him of Freddy Krueger's nails. And we also meet Lisa Weber, who played Kim Myers, who actually is no stranger to appear in a sequel, Hellraiser Bloodline, who actually drove to school. And honestly, but fun fact, Leslie Bowman have a pregnancy, and the pregnancy is actually a plot device. A teenage boy and his pregnant mother and the father try to protect. It's actually a good plot device, but they actually scrap it and tell the dream child come to play. And arrive, and they meet. We actually meet Ron Grady, who actually played by Robert Russler, who actually is a factor light episode Weird Science Vamps. Sometimes they came back a TV horror movie. Anvil, A New Generation, Tales of Halloween, Light as a Feather, Jacob Slatter. They play baseball. Strike. He got a strike and a home run. And we actually meet Coach Snyder, who actually played by Marshall Ball, who actually played Manhunter. What with some people in Hannibal movies, Innocent Blood, a vampire movie, and Puppet Masters, and Starship Troopers, which is basically a freaking sci-fi movie which fucking kills and viruses. And virus. He's a hard ass coach. After Jesse and Ron wrestling, Coach Snyder just make them do push-ups. He's a fucking hard ass. And Ron is talking about the house on Elm Street, which the psycho girl see her boyfriend got murdered by somebody. Well, if you look at my previous kill count, it's actually Glenn that got killed by Freddy. And everybody think that she did it. And honestly, Jesse. Honestly, one night, Jesse is actually dreaming. and walk outside like Tina in the last movie. Jesse see the fire, and Freddy he dream about going down the basement. Then Freddy appears. He need him. Jesse. Well, to tell you the truth, I will actually say a little bit that Freddy is actually going to be doing the killing in Jesse's body. He got the body, and Freddy got the brains. He scream and he have a bad dream. And they talk about the digestive system, and Jesse have a bad night. Had no sleep last night. And a snake just wrap around him and he screams. Now Lisa is swimming in the pool, and the guy called for Jesse. And singing. Now Love Me from Fonda. Yeah, these songs actually are really actually from the 80s. I am not joking. The songs are actually really from the 80s. The first song composed by Christopher Young from the Dreamwalker, Have You Seen Me Ever? From Art Jarrett. Have You Seen Me Dreamwalker by Ben Cosby. Touch Me All Night from Fonda Ree. Bobby Randall On the Air Tonight. Willie Ray. Moving in the Air. Shrega Rack. And Terror in the Night. Reds. And these are really good songs for these movies. And Lisa actually helped him put stuff away and put the sweaters away until she actually found Nancy Thompson's diary. And she read a passage about Freddy killing her friends. And everything started to melt in design, and he go to the basement and found Freddy's glove, who actually sleepwalking. They're running laps, and the coach is an asshole. Honestly, Coach Snyder is an asshole and does push-ups. The birds are actually, when he got home, the birds are sleeping, and they're both having nightmares. I mean, I'm not counting them, but one of the birds got slashed to death, and the other one just burned up. And I don't get why Freddy did that to those poor birds. But I'm not counting them. I'm just saying what happened. But lightning hit, and he actually went to Don's place for the bar and to get beer. And the coach caught him and make him run laps and sleepwalking. So this is actually Coach Snyder's death. I'm actually going to explain. The balls, tennis balls, basketballs, volleyballs start to hit him. Then the jump rope pull him to the showers. It's time to hit the showers, coach. Then, by God, Freddy now possesses Jesse, slash him twice, and with a spray of blood at 3:70:04, Freddy now possesses Jesse, kill him. Now, after the steam, Jesse, he walked home and the police took him home. And his dad asked before he go to bed, "Are you on drugs?" But Freddy actually is possess him. And Ken actually thought he's on drugs, and Cheryl thought he's crazy. Because now Ken realized Ken didn't tell Cheryl that he bought the house cheap because it was actually bought for. He actually bought it from Nancy's father because of honestly, then he actually heard the nursery. He actually found the glove and he wanted Freddy to kill for him, and he actually walked into his sister's room. He actually sang the nursery rhyme. She actually now it took him 5 years for the house. And honestly, Lisa can't blame himself for Snyder's death. She took him to the boiler room, an old power plant that Fred Krueger kidnapped 20 kids and killed them. Jesse had to feel anything but nothing. And a locker, and they found a rat. Fire turned on, and Jesse is there with his sister and Freddy's glove on. His family think he's crazy. Ron is grounded threw his grandmother down the stairs. Ron run off after say he's a loon. Out a cook just no fun at the pool because he actually trying to stay calm because he actually having a kiss that now he actually is turning into Freddy. This is actually inspired by American Werewolf in London. That is actually, well, American Werewolf in London was actually created in 1981, but it took 5 years for A Nightmare on Elm Street to Part 2 to be released. And this is where it is. Now, and also, if you wanted to know, they actually use a fake Jesse, and they actually did it in the documentary and show every gruesome detail. Go watch it for yourself if you actually want to know everything. It's actually very long, but it's worth it. Also, it's good, but I will tell you the scene that he actually woke up Ron and make him stay awake because he actually think he actually don't want to do it, and he actually turned to Freddy, and he had gay thoughts. But honestly, the director made this film because he is because he made the film to be homoerotic in the first installment of the film. In this film. In this first film he created of the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise with the first male scream queen ever. And Jesse wanted to run to watch him. And Lisa feel rejected him by his Jesse falls asleep, then Ron falls asleep, then he starts to change. Then Freddy then the gloves start to form out of his hand. And it bursts. He did not die. He just turned to Freddy. Freddy strangled to death with his claw at 1:11. He now dead. Freddy, and Jesse is upset, and he smashed the window. And Jesse now he actually make everything boiling and very hot, and he can't control it. And Freddy actually possessed Jesse and a bit of human, and he actually say in "I love you" in Jesse's voice in Freddy's face, then in Freddy's voice "I love you," then bash through. Then he pop out. Here's Freddy. Freddy slashed one to death at 1:08:53. Two party goers actually fell into the pool at 1:09:02. One part and three. One party goer got burned to death by Freddy at 1:04. Rocky got trampled to death by the Chaos at 1:09:34. Then, in the midst of the chaos, her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Walsh, tried to get the guns. Then one of the party goers got stabbed by Freddy in the glove, and one of the hero got trying to settle down Freddy, but he actually said Freddy just have shit, and he just throw him into the grill and burn him to death at 1:15. And Freddy actually took all his children. Look at all his children now, he said. Lisa saying no. Freddy just burned to the bushes, and he went to the power plant. And this is actually the final scene that actually Freddy will actually make Freddy good, because Mark Patton donning Freddy makeup a little bit, at the end to actually, but Jack Schroeder had no interest in making a horror film, and he said that the intentional feeling not least a bite mark is infested with she dreaming she just is actually getting closer to she ran from Freddy and clawed the rail. And now she actually knows that Freddy loses power over Jesse. And then the boiler room starts to burn apart and melting him by Jesse and died at 1/18/33. Then after Jesse is back, Lisa cry and kiss Jesse. And the school bus and Jesse ride. And Lisa say a bump and he go too fast. And this is actually he thought he was in a dream. But he actually is, because she say it's all over. It's not, because Kelly got stabbed by Freddy and trapped in a nightmare, and the fates of Jesse and Lisa was never revealed. So I can't count them. So at 1:22:28, Kelly Hellman got killed. So the movie ends with the bus drove off with Freddy's laugh. The end. How many kills did Freddy sequels? Let's find out and get to the... No. Let's get to the numbers! About 8. Eight males and 2 females. About 10 people died in Freddy's Revenge. Most of them were Freddy, and one by Lisa, who actually killed Freddy. Well, at a time of 7 minutes, we got killed on average every 10.9 minutes. With the great acts of execution, I give it to Ron. He got strangled and stabbed by Freddy, and this is actually a good kill. The whippy acts of dullness will go to the hero that actually got... It actually did not look good today, but it actually didn't look good back then. We still have another nightmare, have more nightmares to look at with Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Dream Warriors. And when you actually see the Dream Warriors, you actually will see the freaking short with the thing that I enjoy playing the Dream Warriors. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for joining the Entertainment Nexus. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Entertainment Nexus. And stay tuned for my latest content. See you next time. Bye. See you guys.